Welcome to Big Boy Trev Extra. My name is Big Boy Trev, and today it's all about the biggest news of the week: Cfao Motors and Dobie merging operation. Now, motor vehicle dealer Cfao Kenya and Dobie have merged operations as the two businesses seek to consolidate their market share in the Kenyan new vehicle segment. Consequently, the respective businesses of Cfao Motors Kenya and Dobie will be run under one entity now known as Cfao Motors Kenya. Prior to this merger, the companies have been operating independently despite their common ownership. In 2016, Toyota Show Capital (TTC) acquired 100% shares in Cfao. With this acquisition, TTC integrated all its African operations, including those previously under Toyota Kenya under Cfao. Again, now Cfao has decided to conduct its Africa operations under one single Cfao brand by harmonizing and integrating the operations of its various subsidiaries in Africa, including Cfao Kenya's automotive distribution business. The merger is part of Cfao's group internal business reorganization project as a key strategy to streamline and simplify the structure of its mobility business in Kenya by combining the operations of Cfao Motors Kenya Limited with Dobie Kenya. The managing director of Cfao Motors will be Arvinda Real, and its operations will be divided into various operational divisions. Toyota and Yamaha division will be headed by Mr. Joshua Anya, the deputy managing director, and will oversee all Toyota business, Automark pre-owned vehicles, as well as Yamaha two-wheel division. The second one will be by the man named Chris Ndala, the deputy managing director for the multi-brand equipment division, and will oversee the multi-brand passenger mix, which include Volkswagen, Suzuki, Mercedes-Benz, and others. The equipment division will also include the truck and bus business, Hino, Hyundai, Mercedes-Benz, and Sinotruk. Lastly, the wind part and Autofast division will be headed by Abdirahmane Mairi, the chief operating officer, who will oversee the value part as well as Autofast quick service stations in partnership with Total Energies. Let's listen in to Mr. Arvinda Real.
And today we have gathered here to announce and witness a major strategic reorganization announcement that will guide the automotive firm's business in the market and basically over the coming years. But I'm sure you've all heard about Cfao. And I actually want to start by saying what does Cfao really stand for? Cfao, just to let everybody know, really stands for Corporation for Africa and Overseas. Why? Because we have got 170 years experience working in Africa. We are actually directly involved in 47 countries and also operate in some of the French overseas territories. That's what basically Cfao really means. Cfao started business in Africa in 1852, and the first dealership agreement for selling Toyota vehicles was signed back in 1970 with 5 countries. It went further into acquisitions and joint ventures in non-automotive business over the years until today. On the other hand, we have got Toyota Tusho Corporation, which started business in Africa in 1922, and the first Toyota vehicles were exported into Kenya in 1964, the same year that Kenya got independence. In 2001, a strategic move was made by Toyota Tusho to acquire the shares, making Toyota Kenya at that time a fully owned subsidiary of the TTC, which is Toyota Tusho Corporation. So today we are here to witness the integration of the two very well-established automotive companies, which is Dobie and Cfao Motors Kenya, into one, which will now be called Cfao Motors. What is our vision as the new company? As a vision, we want to be the preferred partner for mobility solutions, because we want to give you mobility solutions going forward through a dynamic and motivated staff, because we believe in people, we believe in our people to be dynamic, who are dynamic and very motivated. Our value proposition, what is really our value proposition? Our value proposition is that we would like to be your one-stop offering for all new cars, used cars, parts, service, as well as body repairs through our new state-of-the-art body shop, which has now been newly refurbished, as well as offer the same to the used car customers at a very affordable price. In line with job creation and and Buy Kenya, Build Kenya, we continue with our local assembly at 2 plants, which is AVA and KVM. Finally, we are one company, we are one team with one aim, working for one country, which is Kenya, and extremely excited to be your preferred partner for mobility solutions under Cfao Motors Kenya banner.